All right. Hey there, Paul Hagan, our Senior Manager over Trade Marketing here, and I want to thank everybody for joining us today. And with me is Brian Trunk, our Global Manager for Magic Brand.
Thanks.
Is that the right term?
It is.
Okay. And we wanted to chat with you all today about Battle for Zendikar and everything that's coming up in the very near future. As we go along, you'll notice over on the right side of your screen, you have an area where you can ask questions live. I got to warn y'all that there is a little bit of a delay on this. So if we don't answer right away, do not worry. We've seen your question. It's just, it takes it a little bit to populate over here and we'll get to you. So we'll just dive right in. Honestly, Brian, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about Battle for Zendikar?
So we're returning to one of our fan favorite planes of Zendikar. The last time we left Zendikar, the Eldrazi, with Rise of the Eldrazi, were devastating the plane. So we're going back to Battle for Zendikar. We have Gideon, who is on the key art for Battle for Zendikar, and he is coming to hopefully save the fate of the plane. It is at a dire state right now, and all the planeswalkers need to rally and come and try to save Zendikar itself.
Outstanding. So one of the things, my understanding is that we've changed up the pre-release a little bit this time. And it was something that we're handing out different.
We have. We've listened to our fans, we've listened to our retailers, and one of the things that we've been hearing for the last couple of years is that you guys wanted to go back to the 6 booster packs. And so with Battle for Zendikar, you're going to have 6 booster packs inside a take-home deck box, and inside there a stamped premium, mythic, or rare card random from the set.
So that can be any rare mythic in the set.
It can be.
Kind of like what we did with, or this is the first time we've done this, right?
Correct.
Okay, so.
I have an example of the deck box right here.
Ooh, ah.
And again, it is a take-home deck box, so your fans will be able to take the sleeve off of it, open it up, their boosters will be inside there. It's a really, really nice take-home deck box that players will be able to bring back to Friday Night Magic.
And that does come with a spin-down line counter still.
It does.
Outstanding. So now, beyond just the pre-release packs, we're also encouraging kind of something special at the pre-release, correct?
We are. One of the really cool things that we feel that we're doing this time is kind of immerse that store and the players in the Zendikar experience. And so we've given each one of the stores a pretty large hedron that we want you to put up in your store. And we want our fans and players to come in the store and take photos with that and take a battle-ready stance as they come to join the battle for Zendikar.
And those should have dropped at the end of last month, so they should be in stores now. And then we also have a download for an Eldrazi crown, correct?
We do. One of the really exciting things that we've heard from retailers is at a pre-release, a lot of times they like to have the best player in the store try to take down that player. And we've kind of come up with a Eldrazi crown moment where you give that crown to the top player and see how many players can beat that player, and then they receive the crown in return.
So yeah, kind of a King of the Hill type format.
Absolutely.
So that's something that we do a lot at conventions, my understanding. We've had success with that at different conventions. It's always kind of a crowd pleaser.
It is, definitely.
Outstanding. Now, just as a reminder, if you have any questions, just type them in over on the right side of the screen there. We've got all of this, we've sent out this hedron, we've got this Eldrazi crown. Why are we doing this? Why do we care?
We're really excited with the card set of Battle for Zendikar and the experience that's going on, and we just really want our fans and our players to have an opportunity to share that as well. So with that big hedron that's inside of your stores, we really want your players to come inside, take photos of it, share it on social media. It'll just drive more excitement for the set, have more fans and players coming into your store to be playing Battle for Zendikar. Again, the card set's really exciting. We just want to give players that opportunity to have that experience with the set as well outside of the cards. It's an experience that they'll remember for the next pre-release for Friday Night Magic game day and launch weekend.
Right. Now, all of this is on top of our normal suite of programs like launch weekend, game day, and buy a box, right?
We still have all those programs going on for Battle for Zendikar.
Outstanding. And now there's something special going on in this set that we've discussed recently. Zendikar Expeditions. Can you tell us about that?
So outside of the full art lands, which we're bringing back for Zendikar, we have Zendikar Expeditions, which we announced about a week ago. And Zendikar Expeditions are very rare. You can expect to open one a little more frequently than a premium foil Battle for Zendikar Mythic Rare. What's really cool about these is they have new frames, they have their own expansion symbol, and they're actually players will actually be able to play with them in limited formats like sealed and draft.
Awesome. So and now for constructed play, they're legal in the formats they were already legal in. Is that
correct?
Right?
Correct. And they're only in English. They're available in all languages, but they're only in English.
Okay, so if I open a Korean Battle of Zendikar booster, I may be able to find a Zendikar Expeditions card, but it would be in English.
Correct.
Okay. So that's a lot of stuff that we just covered. We've got normal kits, we've got Hedron photos, Zendikar Expeditions, Eldrazi crowns. And as we kind of do a last call for any questions, is there anything else going on with this set? Is there anything else retailers should be aware of?
One of the things that we wanted to talk about is, in this campaign of Battle for Zendikar, one of the exciting things for the first time ever, the fall set expansion will have the same, will drop in Duels of the Planeswalkers as well. So with Magic Duels, you'll be able to get the Battle for Zendikar content inside Magic Duels. We're really excited to have that content match up for the fall release.
Great, and so that helps connect our players with the Battle for Zendikar experience, just, whether in store or out there, engaging with the brand that much more.
Absolutely, and we always get a lot of questions from fans and retailers, mainly from retailers. How do you take duels and utilize that within your store? And when players come into the store, what we like to say is when players come in and you teach them how to play with a sample deck, you should definitely be sending them home to play duels. It's a great way to get them engaged in the game when they're at home, and it brings them right back into the store because they get really excited playing duels, and they want to come in. They really want to test their competition or test all the experience they've learned in the game, and they really want to try that out when they come back to the store on Friday Night Magic.
Awesome. Well, I don't see any other questions over on the side, so I want to thank everybody for joining us. And Brian, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right. You'll take care.